It is time for your WIN podcast for super busy professionals sharing transformational moments. Your host, Chu Tang.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Your WIN podcast. We just finished another deeply inspiring 10 episodes. I would like to thank our incredible guest speakers again. The unique and transformative stories have truly warmed our heart and lift up our days. So I'd like to give a recap. In episode 11, we have Hege from Norway. She was a childhood trauma survivor. Her mission in life now is bettering people's lives and being a force for good in the world. 10 years ago, she suddenly collapsed on the floor at her work due to stress and completely overworked. Instead of living her life like a victim, she embraced that transformational moment completely and transformed her life and health from a survivor of childhood trauma and abuse to a very successful therapist and independent health entrepreneur. Cheers to Hege. In episode 12, we had Connie from Canada. I am responsible for my life. Connie shared her inspiring and very heartwarming journey from being homeless and broken to becoming a dedicated and successful personal and corporate coach. She was trained with Bob Proctor. She coaches individuals and teams to unlock their full potential by harnessing the power of the law of attraction. We learned from Connie that the moment we are responsible for our life, our own life, we are ready to bounce right back. In episode 13, we had Alan from Australia. Listen to understand. Alan did his Aboriginal initiation from boyhood to manhood when he turned 50. He shared his humble wisdom with us in life and especially listen to understand. He is also a creator of the We Together initiative and the Campfire Project, which is a safe place for men and women to give themselves permission to tell their stories. Episode 14, we have Karina from UK holding my first book. She is an author of 14 international bestseller novels. Karina vividly described the scene when she was at the hospital holding the first proof of her first book. She was so excited. She's an accomplished creative that also sings, writes, paints, and is a video graphic designer. She's a lady who loves creativity and so helps promote others with artistic talent. Karina found Author Assist that help authors in marketing and publishing their books. Episode 15, we took a really interesting turn. James from the breathtaking of Big Island of Hawaii. He's an intuitive chiropractor. He shared his transformational moment by combining his decade of chiropractic and energy healing when he discovered intuitive chiropractic that allows him to heal patients anywhere in the world without touching. Definitely check out the exclusive 14-minute interview with James. I never knew that we could get chiropractic treatment remotely without touching. So I actually had a remote session with James after the podcast interview. His diagnosis of my physical and emotional blockage and misalignment was shockingly correct. I didn't tell James about my shortness of breath. And after he adjusted my lung, I could breathe normally again. Yeah, so James' treatment was absolutely real. Episode 16, Naked Leadership. Carol from Canada. Are you ready to peel back the layers of leadership? You definitely want to dive into that exclusive 13-minute podcast interview with Carol, the visionary founder of Naked Leadership. So Carol said, we throw fear and expectation to the back of the bus, and we bring courage and intention to the front of the bus and have that drive our life. Carol is not just changing her clients' lives, she expands their lives. Episode 17, we have Lisa from New York State about the simplicity of cell healing. Lisa is an awakener and pioneer in health consciousness. Lisa healed her own cancer without using any medical intervention. She discovered the simplicity of cell healing. She's also featured in the groundbreaking documentary, The Inside Effects, How the Body Heals Itself, by director-producer Keith Leon. Episode 18, Stephen Flo from Missouri, Healing from Deep Depression. When we have sickness in other parts of our body, such as flu or we broke a bone, it was acceptable to be sick by the society. But when we have sickness in our brain, we get judged. It is not fair, right? Pastor Stephen shared how transcranial magnetic stimulation healed his depression 100% without using drugs. He wants to tell everyone in the world to not give up. And he also shared a very insightful perspective of being depressed and the pain that's simply hard to escape. So definitely check out this deeply moving video as he talks about the pain and facing deeply depressed and how his wife, Kimberly, would not give up and led to the discovery of the groundbreaking TMS therapy. I also added a bonus video link on my YouTube description for this interview when Stephen met me as a stranger, interviewed me at Canyon de Shay in Arizona. It was really fun. Episode 19, we had Len from Arizona helping men break free from unhealthy patterns. Len shared his years of challenging moments from growing up with a very abusive father. His powerful insight have helped countless men break free from the unhealthy patterns and embrace a life of purpose, fulfillment, and authenticity. So in this captivating interview, Len revisited his deep-seated challenges many men and boys faced. Last but not least, we have episode 20, Carrie from Idaho embraced that aha moment. So Carrie embarked on an inspirational journey, and he unveiled his remarkable story of breaking free from years of negativity and embracing life's transformative aha moment. Yeah, so check out this interview where Carrie opens his heart to share the powerful shift he experienced, choosing joy and optimism to live every moment in his life. His life changed from that pivotal moment where he was done with being negative. And when he turned 60, he ran a marathon. And Carrie's been feeling younger than ever. Thank you so much for listening to this recap. And I hope you have a nice day. Thank you.
Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and share. See you soon at Your Win Podcast.